In this video, we'll start by creating a new React app, and then we'll set up our Firebase account for this project, and then we'll end up with creating a Instagram logo and login and logout and also register buttons. Okay, we will start with creating a new React app. To create a new React app, please enter the command like npx create React app and following by the app name. For now, I am taking the app name like Insta clone and just press enter. The app will be created. For now, I have already created the app. I'll just go into the Insta clone and we'll just open this project in our VS Code. Okay, first of all, I'll go to this app.js folder file and I'll remove all this header part and I'll just write hello world here. I'll save and I'll go back to the command prompt. To run our React app, just press npm start and press enter. Okay, the app has been started. Now we'll go to our browser and we will just enter localhost 3000 here. Okay, here you can see the hello world is printed at the center of the page. Now we'll go to our Visual Studio Code and we'll just remove all these components which we have not required. I'll go to the app.css and I'll remove all this because we don't require all this. And now before starting our project, I'll just go to the Chrome and I'll just open the Firebase console and I'll just create a new React or the Firebase app here. We'll make a project name as Insta clone. You can go to the console.firebase.google.com URL and just create a new project and enter the Insta clone or whatever name you like and press continue. Okay, for now I'm disabling all these analytics and create project. Within a short period of time, this project will be created. We have to set up some of these databases in this Firebase project. Okay, now press continue. Okay, and this is the actually the project homepage, and here you can see this web button or here, and you can just click on it. First of all, first thing is like we have to register our app in this Firebase. We'll make it as same Insta clone and also select this button so that we can host our project in this Firebase and just click register app. To make sure that you have installed this Firebase in your project. To install this, just command this copy and paste this command npm install Firebase. If you prefer yarn, you can command will be like yarn add Firebase, and also just copy this API keys, all these keys here. You can just click here, and if you don't copy, there is nothing a problem. We can again go back to our app and you can copy this and just click next. And also it is mandatory to install this globally, this Firebase tools. Just copy and paste this command in your project. It will be installing globally in your system. It is actually a one-time activity. Okay, now just click next. For now, don't worry about it. It is actually the deploying process. We'll just come back here later. For now, just click continue to console. Okay, now our app has been created. Here you can see one app, and first of all, make sure that we have to go to the authentication here and click get started. This authentication is actually we'll be using this email and password to register our app. Make sure that you enable all these two and click save. Okay, here this is enabled, and just come back, and here in the build here you can see the other thing is like file store database. Here, this file store database is actually used to store these collections, all the Instagram posts and comments. And here, make sure that you select it in a test mode so that we can change our rules and continue. That is enable. Okay, the cloud file store has been created now. Now, other thing which we have to create is the storage. Here, the process is same. Okay, here, first of all, you go to rules and make sure that here remove this if false here and just publish. It actually shows the warning like this is public and anyone can steal the data. As it is a test project, don't worry about it. And we have published it and comes to files. Okay, now the Firebase setup has been completed. Now we'll just go to our app.js, and first thing is like, first of all, we'll go to the source folder and we'll create a new file name called firebase.js, and we'll just create a template of a reactor function component export. And here first thing is like we have to import this Firebase. To import this Firebase, you can use the command like import Firebase from Firebase compat and app. If you have installed the latest version, that is I think version 9 of the Firebase, make sure you import the Firebase in this format. And also make sure that you install or you import all these components like a file store, authentication, storage. For that, and just import Firebase dot compat dot, and the other is the authentication is the first one, and I just copy, and the other thing is like storage, and that is file store. Here, basically, authentication is used for this email ID and password, and the storage is used for these images that which or post which you have to store. And the file store is nothing but the collections, that is post IDs and comments. All this stuff will be stored in the file store database. Okay, for that, we'll just you create one Firebase configuration, so that we'll just come back to our Firebase console. Here in the settings, you can click here. You can see the project settings. You can click on it. If you come down here, you can see copy all this. You can also copy all this and you can paste it here. Okay, here we haven't initialized app. Instead of, you can like Firebase dot initialize app. Okay, and below that we have initialized app. Now we'll just put like authentication equals to, it will be in the Firebase dot auth. Similarly, we also installed the storage equals to, it will be in the Firebase dot storage. And now the DB that is regarding the collection in the file store, const DB equals to, it will be in this app itself. I'll just copy and paste it, app dot file store. Now I think we don't need all this. Just remove. We'll just export these three values, that is auth comma DB comma storage. Now I'll just save it. Okay. This is it in the Firebase. I also we can remove this first one React. This is good enough in this Firebase.js. Now we'll just go to our app.js. Here we will create one home page. So that first of all I'll go to the source folder, and inside this source folder I'll just create one new folder, components. And inside these components, first I'll be calling one home.js file, and inside that I'll just copy the template. I'll just save and I'll just come to the app.js. Okay, I'll remove this one, and instead of I'll just call home.js home. First of all, before that, you make sure that you import this from these components, and now add this home. I'll just save. If you come to our browser here, if I refresh it, okay, here you can see the home is printed here. Here, if I zoom in here, you can see the home is printed here. Now I'll just come back to our home.js. For now, I'll just remove this app.js and firebase.js, app.css. This is the one where we create all this stuff now. Yeah, first thing is we will create one Instagram logo on the top left. So that first of all we'll just inside this div, I'll create one div, and I'll give class name as app header. And inside this we want one image, and the attributes will be like first we'll give one class name. I'll just import all these class names, that is styles, in the app.css file, and here I'll just give header image. And another thing you want is source, that is image source. I'll just give it within a while, and you'll get will also give like alternative like logo, and we'll just go to the Google, and we'll just find for Instagram logo. We'll go to the images. Okay, here if you scroll down, you just find for the right logo here. The logo should contain name and also the logo. I think it looks perfect. Okay, I'll just right click and copy image address. I'll come back to our project. I'll paste it here. Now if I save it and if I go to our project, so refresh it. Okay, the size is very large, so that we'll go to here and we'll add width and height for this image. Okay, the width I'll make it as 180. For height I'll make it as, I'll just make 60 here. Okay, now it is looking good. If you want, you can change like height as 60 to 80. Okay, now it is looking good. Okay, now the other thing is we want to make is like we want to create login and logout. That is we can say for now we can create like sign in and sign up buttons. To create sign in and sign up buttons, first of all we create one div here, and inside this div we'll add one button. Make sure that you install this material UI core. To install this you can simply like npm install this material UI core. You can simply use this command, or you can, if you are using yarn, you just add material UI core so that it will be installed in your project. After that, you can import and you can use it, or else we'll be getting an error. Okay, we'll just import one button. I'll just call it sign in and just copy and paste, and the other is like sign up. Okay, I'll just save. I'll just go to our project, and here if I refresh it, okay, the sign in setup buttons have been added, but we want it in a row, right? So that what I'll be doing is I'll go to my GitHub, and I'll just copy all these styles here, and I'll go to app.css, and I'll just paste it here. And one thing I have to mention is like in the app.js, make sure that the class name is app, and in the home.js, I'll just go to the top, and also I'll just make class name as app here. I'll save it. If I go to the browser now, if I refresh it, okay, here you can see sign in and sign up, but you can what here it is so large is due to this Instagram logo. We'll go to this project and we'll make it as 120, and I'll just make it 20. It is very so small. I'll make it as width is okay, and make height as 80. I'll just save it. Okay, here it is looking good now. Now the next step is like we'll just add styling to our button. Here if you see this width is so large, right? So that what we'll be doing is, yeah, okay, here we got lot of graph because I have zoomed it. If I put in a correct size, here you can see that is good. I have zoomed it. It is not a problem actually. If you want, I'll just change this URL to our another logo so that it will be looking perfect. I'll just save it. Okay, this logo is good, and also I'll change this width and height. Let's save it. Okay, now it is looking good. Instagram and sign up forms. Okay, now I'll just add some of the stylings for this button. And first one is like for button, I'll just add variant. It is one of the attributes here. All this you can find in the official documentation of this material UI, and make it as contained. Similarly, I'll just add color. Color will be the primary. We'll get like some of kind of blue and purple color. And similarly, I'll just copy these two and I'll just paste it for the sign up button also. I'll save it. Now if I go to our browser, okay, here there is no gap between these two. I'll just create one span, and I'll just add some white space here. Okay, if you want, you can add another one. Okay, now it is looking good. Sign in and sign up. Now what our next task is like, whenever we click on the sign in, we should open this sign in register or form, or whenever we click on the sign up, we should open the register form or login form. So that we are going to use this material UI core modules. One of them is the model. First of all, we'll import model here, and before that we'll just create some of the styles and themes for this model. Here this material UI core model is nothing but it will be like a pop-up. It will be useful because we don't need to create again another page for registration and login form. Using this model, within this page only we can create or we can log in or register page. This part we will see in the next video. Until then, if you like our content, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.